So today in our shapes and measurement book, we're going to be going to page 3. In our table of contents, we're going to add our next shape, the square. Now the square is a special kind of rectangle. It is considered a rectangle and we're going to see why. All right, now if at any time you need to pause the video to write, then go ahead and do that and then just start it up again. All right, on page 1, we learned about the rectangle. On page 2, we talked about angles. And on page 3, we're going to add the square. So we're going to start by writing page 3 down here and our title, square, up at the top. Okay? Now, you will need to use a ruler for this because one of the attributes of the square is that all 4 sides are equal. They're all the same. So we're going to use the centimeter side of the ruler. That's the side that the numbers are very close to each other. And we're going to make our first square. Now we want to lower it down so that we don't run into our letter there. So we're going to start with 4 centimeters, a vertical line, a horizontal line, 4 centimeters, another vertical line. Now on this one, I'm starting at the 4 where I left off here. There we go, and another horizontal. All right, and so each side has to be the same, so that makes it easy for us to find the perimeter because we know that all 4 sides are equal. For our next square, we're going to make this one a little bit bigger so we have a little bit of variety. And so this one we're going to make 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeters vertical, 5 centimeters horizontal, another vertical line, 5 centimeters, and another horizontal 5 centimeters. So we know that each side is 5 centimeters. We're going to go ahead and write those down now because we've already done the measuring. All right, now we want to write the attributes. And the attributes are the characteristics. What are the characteristics when you look at a square? What are the characteristics that you see? Okay, so we already said 1, that it has 4 sides. The thing that's different between the rectangle and a square, the rectangle also has 4 sides, but 4 sides that are all the same. Okay, they're equal. They're all the same size. All right, another thing that we notice, just like the rectangle, this one also has 4 corners. I'm going to get a different marker to highlight those 4 corners. Okay, and not only are they 4 corners, but what angle are those 4 corners? So we say that there are 4 corners, or in math, the term that we use is 4 right angles. All right, those are 4 right angles. Now, how do we know that they're right angles? Because we can make a square out of those. It's kind of like 4 squares, right? So if I look at that corner, I can actually make a square out of that angle. A right angle, 90 degrees. All right? Then the next thing that we notice is something that I neglected to tell you in the angles is that the point where the angles meet, right here, and I would suggest you get another marker or a pen and make a little dot on each of the points. Now, where these 2 lines meet in an angle, that has another name. It's called a vertex. Vertex. Okay, and we're not going to label vertex on each of the corners, but by putting that dot there, by putting that dot right on the point, or that point right on the corner there, that shows you that that's called the vertex. Now, something happens to the word vertex when we're talking about more than one. We've got 4 on each square. So when we write that, instead of writing four vertexes, that's kind of a tongue twister, we're going to change it to 4 vertices. So the word changes to vertices. Okay? Now there's just 2 more things for us to find out. And I'm going to start with a pen. You can use your pencil. We want to figure out the area. What is the area? How big is this all the way around? If I wanted to buy, if this were my floor and I wanted to put a carpet in here, I would need to figure out, well, it would have to be a floor for like an elf or a fairy, right? It's pretty small. But I would have to figure out how big is it inside. And to do that, we multiply length times width. And in this case, the length times the width, it's going to be the same number. So we've got 4 times 4 equals 16 centimeters. So this is a total of 16 centimeters in the whole area. In this one, the area would be 5 times 5 centimeters equals 25 centimeters. All right? Now for the perimeter, the outside, we have to add them. So we're going to write down here perimeter. Scoot that up, make sure you guys can see it. The perimeter, to figure it out, we need to add all of the numbers. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals, you got it, look at that. We could also multiply because we have 4 of the same numbers. There are 4 4s, that's the same as 4 times 4. We're going to get the same answer. It's 16 centimeters all the way around. Okay? All the way around. The perimeter for this one would be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. All right? And that would be, let's do that one. So we've got 5, let's write it right here, plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Now we can multiply this one, only it wouldn't be 5 times 5. It would be how many times are we multiplying 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be like 4 times 5, or 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 centimeters all the way around. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. Here we got 5 times 5 is 25. So the area inside is a little bit bigger than if we go around. Okay. Oh my goodness, I did that wrong. It's not 5 times 5. It would be 5 times, yes it is, 5 times 5. Whew, had me thinking there for a minute. All right. So boys and girls, that's today. That's the square. And again, we say that it's a special kind of rectangle, because if you look at the attributes of a rectangle, 4 sides, 4 sides, 4 corners or right angles, 4 corners or right angles, 4 vertices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. They have the same attributes. The only thing that's different is that all of the sides are the same. All right, so have a good day, and we will do our next page tomorrow.